Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I did a reading for Trump for 2025, and I had a request to do Kamala Harris. And I thought, actually, that's a pretty good idea because what is she going to do now? I mean, obviously, President Biden's going to be retiring. And so, what's her next move? Is she going to still be the face of the Democrats? Is she going to try her politics somewhere else? What's going on? As far as I understand, she doesn't have an elected position, um, which is different than we have in Canada. So in Canada, the opposition party, the person, if they're elected in their area, they still have a position in Parliament. As I understand it, the losing party completely clears house. Not the house, but there's no place for them in the administration. So let's just see what's her next year going to be like. Is she going to some people have suggested maybe governor of California? What's her role in the Democratic Party? Is she going to go back to being a prosecutor? Is she just going to retire? She's 60 years old. She's just going to say, "Well, I peaked, and now I'm off to pasture." That's a possibility as well. All right, so Kamala Harris, Vice President Harris. Vice President Harris. What are the planets saying for Vice President Harris for 2025? For Vice President Harris for 2025. For Vice President Harris for 2025. Cards are ready. Okay, so the moon, her emotional, the lovers. So this is telling me that she might just sail off into the sunset and be with her husband. She might just concentrate on her marriage. Maybe this last year's been difficult on their marriage, and it looks like she's going to throw everything into her relationship. And that makes sense because as a Libra, marriage is very important to you. So I'm thinking that under the moon here, under her emotional, we're going to see her support her husband somehow. So magician, that's intellect, that's communication, that's commerce. Let's see what is on there. Six of Pentacles. She may work like for a charity. She might become a communications officer for a charity. She might, become a head of a charity. Or what's her husband doing? I'm not sure exactly what he does. But she's going to she wants a better balance. She wants a better work-life balance. Absolutely. That's what that's telling me with the moon one there. Let's see her relationships. Knight of Cups. Wow. I actually think she's going to throw herself into supporting her husband. And perhaps that's to balance things out. Maybe he, was supporting her ambitions and, and her job, and he had possibly had to give up some freedoms and whatnot. And it looks like she is trying to balance that out. Looks like she's really going to spend a lot of time possibly healing some relationships or reconnecting with some relationships. I think that she'll definitely be the one who instigates it. So if friends have gone astray, she'll be the one who reaches out and says, hey, sorry, I've been AWOL, but you probably heard I was very busy. And she'll be the one who wants to repair any relationships that have fallen by the wayside, just simply because perhaps she had to push them aside just for time. There was just such a time crunch. And it looks like she's going to spend this next little time balancing her work life and repairing some relationships. So let's see the sun. That's her pride, how she wants to come. Wow. I think she wants to reinvent herself. I think she's got a passion project. She's got some great ideas that she wants to try. I think she wants to try something new. This is an Ace of Wands. This is a new passion project. This is a new idea. This is something new, especially on the sun here. And it might be something, she still may want to do something in a man's world. That's the phallic symbol as well. So, as much as, everyone is equal to run for president, let's face it, it's still a man's world. Politics are still mostly a man's world. So I'm not saying that she's going to be in politics. We'll see if something comes up there. But it looks like there is still something she wants to do that's in a man's world. So whether that's, climb the corporate ladder and or do something that's traditionally more male dominated. But she's got a new passion project, that's for sure. And I'm getting a sense that she kind of wants to um, present herself as something new. It's like an actor who has like an iconic role and they can't shake it. I think that's what she's trying to do here. She's going to try to reinvent herself in in this new passion project that she has. So what's her opposition? What's her Mars? What's her Mars? Ooh, the sun. Ooh, the sun. uh, she's going to be stopped. She's going to want to, do this new passion project, do this, and she's going to be stopped. She's going to be stopped from doing that. So maybe that is running for governor. I mean, let's face it. I know there's female governors. There's a really famous one in Texas, a lady governor. I can see her face, but I can't think of her name. I know you guys are all typing it down there. So there are female governors, but it is still a male dominated position or some such things, but she's going to be stopped. She's going to be stopped from trying to do something. So perhaps she wants to come out for governor or some such thing, but her opposition is starting new projects. And this is really strong. This is very strong. All the major arcanas on the planets are planets that are very strong right now. So forces that she's got a lot of headwind, a lot of headwind. It I Let's just see what her Jupiter has to say, and that's money and luck. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. If she keeps a level head, she may because Jupiter is expansion and money and luck. And I'm thinking if she keeps a level head, the Queen of Cups is somebody who's, very even, emotionally even. If she can keep an even level head, she may just overcome this. If she becomes, I want to say hysterical, but if she becomes argumentative or, um, plays dirty pool, right? Because that's in politics, doesn't matter if you're male or female, that's not going to work for her. If she maintains her femininity while being strong, while being emotionally stable, that's where her luck and fortune will come in. Also, this is telling me that her luck and fortune could be in other than politics. That's why I was looking for more of a Queen of Swords because that's what she is, or a King of Swords, and that would tell me to stay in politics. She may be much, much better as a consultant or an advisor rather than coming out and doing something strong in a passion project and here I am again. She might be better off stepping back, and that's where her luck really, really lies, in being a consultant. Especially, just think if she's being a consultant to other females, how to get into politics, et cetera, et cetera. How to maintain your cool when, there's a bad article about you, or how to maintain your cool when you flub up in front of a big audience. There's lots of things there she can do with that, and that's actually where her money and luck is. And that's interesting. Like I said, she is a Libra, so to teach other people how to keep that balance. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, I was looking for on the Jupiter there if there was something. Even the Ace of Swords would be to continue, but it's not. It's something completely different. So yeah, if she wants to continue in politics, if she wants to reinvent herself, like perhaps if her passion project is to run for president next time, or maintain her standing in the Democratic Party, or run for governor, this new passion project, she's up against a lot of headwinds, a lot. Normally, the sun is a really good card to get because it shows the spotlight on you, growth, and everything, but it's on Mars. So it's saying this sun is going to collapse. So that new beginning, yeah, that's the cards are telling her what direction to take. So let's see her Saturn. Her Saturn is work and burdens. Let's see the Magician. We got another major arcana. Wow. So she is Saturn, Mars, and the moon all spinning at the same time in 2025. She'll definitely be able to manifest a new job. That's not a problem. She's got the Magician here. Uh, sh- um, but part of the burdens is some of the things that she's already manifested. So she's got that's kind of a double edged sword here to have the Magician on your Saturn. That means sometimes you're manifesting things hard, you're making things harder than they need to be. And you're a great manifester, but when you have it on Saturn, it means you're also manifesting a lot of karma. Saturn is karma. And I think she may have manifested some burdens for herself uh, in the fact that she didn't win, you know, um, and by a lot. And that now that's public information, so you can't say I successfully won an election. Or and you think about it, even for her to get into vice president, people didn't necessarily directly vote for her. So there's something here she's manifested, so she's got some kind of burden that she needs to clean up a lot. What's underlying here? Three of Cups. There's the big rumors about her and her drinking, and I dare not bring that up under her Saturn. That could be something she people have noticed. And with this Three of Cups here is possibly how much she tends to celebrate. Trying to be polite. I don't know if she drinks or not. Some people have pointed out, perhaps she's. I did do that one reading that she's quite nervous speaking in public. So that could be it too. Um, but she has quiet celebrations here in the background in this year. I think she's going to focus on repairing relationships, strengthening relationships, balancing work life. She does have a passion project she does really want to do, but she's going to be stopped. Now, we may or may not see that. I mean, a lot of those backroom deals, when you're in politics, there's a lot of backroom deals. And so we may or may not see that. So if we don't see her running for governor, or maintaining a profile in the Democratic Party, that kind of thing, then we know the cards have she's facing headwinds, and she's been told quietly in the background, thank you, but no thanks. The cards are definitely saying for her to be a consultant or a coach or a counselor, take what she's learned and apply it to other people, and that's actually where her fortune lies, is in doing that. And she's manifested some of her own hardships, but the good news is that she can overcome them as well. So Saturn, which is karma, she's got to clean up a lot of karma this year. The Mars, the opposition of what her new passion project is she's going to have a lot of headwinds, and dare I say it's going to be male, because Mars is the masculine. Mars is a masculine planet, so it's she's up against a lot. She's up against a lot. Is she up for it? I don't think so. and not that she doesn't want to do it. I think she's wants her life work balance back in order. I think the moon here, I think with the lovers, I think this is time for her to emotionally reconnect with her spouse. I think this is she wants this work life balance, and she's going to reach out to her friends and her family, and and that's what's going to be important to her. So how important is this? It's almost like I'm getting like it would be a nice to have, but it's not necessary. So when she faces these headwinds, I think she's going to fold. I think she's going to, yeah, okay. I don't think she's going to fight for it very hard. um I think she's going to remain emotionally balanced, and that's actually where her fortune is. So maybe that it could be something she could help other women achieve, how to climb up in politics, how to react when bad things are said about you, or um, how to maintain emotional maturity and be stable, that kind of thing. With that Queen of Cups there, I think also the Queen of Cups also shows me that would be the wife card. Also shows me she really is determined to be the wife that her husband wants, uh, to return to that. So that's her for 2025. That doesn't mean she's not going to do anything in 2026, but immediately right away this year, she may just back off and just worry about her family. We may see her, try to do something and then quietly go away. I think she's going to have little quiet celebrations with friends and family. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you appreciate this. And don't worry, I am going to do one overall for the US. And then, of course, I do my auto writing, do one for the UK. I'm getting to all of those. All right. Take good care. See you online. Bye for now.